So I need to obviously hide somewhere in the building so you can't see me filming. I'm going to be in the toilet, I think, it's going to be the only place to go. And maybe I'm going to be sitting in the cupboard or in the toilet, I don't know at the moment. I'm now in the toilet. And it's really, really important that no one looks at the camera. I might just go down the road and rent some people. It's very, very important no one looks at the drone. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and business resumes as normal. I've now had my operation, so I have more body parts removed from my body. All went well. That was happened last Friday. It's now Thursday, and this is my first day back at work. I'm very, very conscious that I'm not sticking to my weekly goal of putting content out on YouTube weekly. Today, we're going to use the DJI Avata to show you how we make a virtual one-take tour of our business. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Mark. I own a company in Chichester called Drone Safe Register. Under the Drone Safe Register banner, we run 5 businesses from our headquarters here in Chichester. We sell DJI consumer drones, we sell DJI enterprise drones, we now do DJI training, we have a company called Voltage Models, and we have Crawler World, which is upstairs. The idea today is to take a virtual tour of all the businesses and produce a video for our homepage on our website. I'm a great believer that every single business should have a video on their homepage. We haven't, so today we're going to produce that. So looking around the business, the first thing you need to do with any virtual tour is decide exactly what flight and what path you're going to take. Most start off flying through the door, then we need to go maybe up to Crawler World, then we need to come round and show off Voltage Models, then we need to come down and see someone looking at consumer drones, then we need to see someone looking at enterprise drones, then we need to go round to the training centre to see what goes on in our new training centre, and then it'll obviously end with going outside the door again. So the first thing I'm going to do is make a route. So I'm going to plan my routes and what's going to go on. It's going to be one take, so I need to obviously hide somewhere in the building so you can't see me filming. You also need to watch about shadows as well, because it's really important that you don't see shadows in TVs and if any lights on the drone. Another thing we need to watch out is paper, because there can't be any paper on the floor. I then need to brief my staff, because what I'd love them to be doing is demonstrating, and we can show in each area of the business what is actually taking place. We then want to try and have some speech in the video as well. So there'll be 2 takes, there'll be one flying the drone around. There'll also then be Dave, the guy behind the camera, will be filming. So I need to make some words for the team to make sure that when the drone hits a certain point, for example, Tom says, "Oh, thank you very much for collecting your Mini 4 Pro today." That's what we need to have on the video, and then Dave can lip sync, and hopefully at the end we can put some music to it, and at the end of the video you'll actually see the final production, and then if you go to our homepage you'll then see the video on the end of our homepage as well. Today is Thursday. Today is the hottest day of the year, so we're sitting here with t-shirts, which is wonderful. The sun being out in the world makes such a difference. We have so much planned, so now's a really, really good time to hit that subscribe button, because I can't tell you what we've got planned, but I assure you, I don't like the cold. When it's warm, we're gonna get out and do loads and loads of stuff. I haven't got all my team in today, because obviously people have days off, but I'm gonna use as much of the team as I can and put them in different sections of the business. So when I go around with the camera, and maybe I'm going to be sitting in the cupboard or in the toilet, I don't know at the moment, we'll sort that out later on the video, we can then work around and what people are doing. So I'm going to have Archie at the enterprise stand. Archie will be flying a Matrice 4, and hopefully I'm going to find a customer that we can mock up, and Archie will be saying some words about the Matrice 4. I'm going to have Tom in our training room. Tom's going to be sitting down talking to someone, maybe explaining the drone law, i.e. you need an operator ID for a sub 250 gram drone, so I'm going to get that. I'm going to get Jack at the Voltage Models. Jack's going to have someone collecting a parcel, because we do a lot of click and collect here. We don't just ship, you can actually come here and click and collect. So I'm going to have Jack there. No one's going to be upstairs in Crawler World, because I just haven't got the staff today. And then we're going to have Wojtek sitting down here. Wojtek looks after our warehouse. We're going to have Wojtek sitting here talking to someone about a consumer drone, so maybe a DJI Flip, because that's DJI's latest and greatest. And then hopefully we'll do one take, bit of words, put it all into action, and you'll see what we get. So number 1, plan your route. The route we're going to take for the one take virtual tour, here's the door. We're going to first of all fly through the door. Everyone will be in their positions, and it's really, really important that no one looks at the camera. We're going to fly up into Crawler World. Sadly, we haven't got enough staff and people up at Crawler World, but we're going to fly up into Crawler World. We're then going to fly down the stairs. We're then going to come over to the DJI Consumer, where Wojtek's going to be talking to someone on the DJI Flip. We're then going to go around to Voltage Models, where we're going to have someone collecting a parcel from Jack. We're then going to fly past the DJI Enterprise stand, where Tom's going to be demonstrating the Matrice 4, and we're then, Archie's going to be demonstrating the Matrice 4, and then we're going to fly into the training room where Tom's going to be talking about drone law. We're then going to fly out the training room, past everyone, and back out the door again. That's going to be our one take. That's the first part of film. We're then going to get Dave with the camera and mic, and at each station, we're going to record voice. So in a minute, I'm going to go and teach everyone, so I'm going to print out what words they need to learn, and it's very, very important they keep the same words. And after that, Dave can put it into an edit, and hopefully we'll have something that's homepage worthy. So Archie, you're going to be our enterprise expert, which you are anyway. All you've got to say when the drone gets near you is this is DJI's latest and greatest drone, the Matrice 4. Mm-hmm. So there'll be someone that I'll find with you, and then as the drone comes relatively near you, that will be your cue just to say that, if that's okay. Jack, someone's going to be collecting a model, so if you can just say thank you very much for collecting, we're available 7 days a week for support.
Yeah, okay.
So as the drone comes near you, and I'll show you the route in a second, I know you're all busy, you just need to make sure you say that so the drone's sitting, obviously don't look at the drone as well. And then Wojtek, you're going to be on the sofa with a DJI Flip in the air. Okay. And when the drone gets near you, if you could just say, as you can see, the DJI Flip is very stable and records in 4K. Right. And then Tom, you're going to be in the training room. Yeah. And as the drone comes in and gets obviously relatively near you, if you could say, all drones under 250 gram only require an operator ID.
Who am I saying it to? The camera?
We don't know yet. I've got to find 4 people yet. Yeah. I might just go down the road and rent some people. Should we go and rent some people, Dave?
Record that as well, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we could record it as well. Should we go and find some people? The drone of choice today, as mentioned before, is the DJI Avata 2. Absolutely fantastic drone. This has taken absolute beating from us. This is the demonstration model. Still performs brilliantly, has a 4K camera. Today we're going to be filming in 4K 50 frames a second, which means we can slow the footage down by half, and we can also speed the footage up whenever we want. So, no one wants to see a minute and a half video. Maybe we'll get it to about 45 seconds. I'm going to be in the toilet, I think, it's going to be the only place to go. The signal's so strong on these drones these days that you can be behind a door, relatively local to where you're filming. And there's no CEA law today because the drone's going to be only filming inside. And I will obviously brief all my staff. It has got propeller protectors anyway, so the really risk isn't really to the people today, it's really to the equipment and anything else I may hit on my travels. I'm going to be filming FPV, which is first person view, so I'm going to have these goggles on. This projects HD footage from the drone camera to here, and I'm going to be using the motion controller, which I actually prefer. If you want to get into FPV, do not rule out this motion controller at all. I know some of the top drone pilots in England, obviously I'm the best drone pilot in England, everyone knows, watch a previous video about that.
Everyone knows I'm the best drone pilot in the UK, if you watch our previous video. Just so everyone knows, I am the best drone pilot in England. I could be the best drone pilot in the world.
But as the best drone pilot in England, probably the world, I do know there's other people that aren't as good as me, but they do use FPV with the motion controller, and it just gives you a dot on the screen and it's very, very easy to fly. So when I actually do the flight and the one take video, you will actually see me using the trigger and using up and down and going left and right, and this is really all you need. The most thing I must do is just make sure I press record. We're now going to record the audio, which we're going to overlay on the main one take video. I've got all my staff in place, so I'm just going to go around with a camera and record the audio and pretend the drone's flying past them. So we're going to go to Jack. And then the drone's going to fly down here, and as I say, we're not going to be flying outside today. And then the drone will end here, and this is where the video will end. We still need to find 4 people. We're just about to do our flight. Some 4 very, very good friends and very helpful business owners locally on the business park have kindly volunteered to help us. they're now in position, as you can see walking around here. I'm going to now do the flight from the toilet. Hopefully I'll nail it in one go to show how easy it is to use the avatar and the motion controller. And then we'll leave it to Dave to do his genius to speed things up in post. And hopefully I'll nail it in one take. So here we go. So I'm going to jump in the toilet. Everyone okay? Everyone in positions? In a second. No, so when the drone gets near you, that's when you say stuff. Wojtek, drone in the air, obviously above head height. Yeah, I'm going to start off from here and go through. I'm going to do 2 takes. Okay, so I'm going to go there, start 2 takes. Very, very important, no one looks at the drone. Okay, so just ignore the drone completely. All right, and then 3 minutes we'll be finished. Tom, very important, no one looks at the drone. All right, so we're going to go for it. Brilliant. Yeah, take off. The avatar's powering up. Make sure I do press record on the avatar. We're going to fly through here. We're going to fly up here. And this is just using the motion controller. We're going to fly around Crawler World. We're going to fly around here. We're going to find the stairs. And come round here, come round to Jack at Voltage Models. Oh, that was a bit close. Come round to Archie. Come round and see Wojtek. And then we'll go round here. Then we're going to the training area. Oh, I nearly hit him. Okay, so when I fly close to the matrice, the avatar propellers go. So here we go, this is the main take now, that's my warm-up.
For collecting. We're available 7 days a week for your support.
Hello, this is the latest DJI on the Trace Water.
As you can see, the DJI flip is very stable.
Right.
250 grams with a camera require an operator ID.
So there you go, that's how you do a drone virtual tour using the DJI Avata. Huge thanks to my team, huge thanks to the other business on the business park. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, now the weather's out, loads more to come. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you on the next video.